This is probably the most exhausted I've been for starting a workout all week. It's Saturday, it's the last workout of the week. It's 4:15 p.m. I've been out with my son at the beach and done a bunch of things, but mostly last night my wife and my son and I went to a friend's for dinner. We didn't get home and into bed until 10 p.m, which is really late for me. We normally lights out in bed by 9 p.m. And it doesn't matter when I go to sleep. I wake up at dawn. So I'm always up at about 4:45, 5 a.m. It doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. So if I go to sleep later, I just bloody lose an hour's sleep. And I've just been exhausted. I just spent the last 20 minutes in my office going through all the reasons in my head why I don't need to do this, and I was just going to sign off for the week and go and relax upstairs with my family, but I just thought, no, just get up and do it. I said, I'm just going to at least do my handstands, just get that done. Because of this workout, this second workout that I do every day, the handstands is the number one priority for me. It really is. And so here I am. Personally, I find on days like today, getting started is by far the hardest part of the process. And when you approach your training where some is better than none, anything that I do now is better than what I would have done, which is nothing. So it doesn't matter how much I get done now. It's infinitely better than having done nothing at all. And I'm really looking forward to shaving these calluses off tomorrow on my recovery day, because they're really uncomfortable. Oh, really pulling on my skin now, on my flesh. See, at this point of my handstand workout, this is where, like, for me, I can just cruise through the rest of it because it's such long rest periods. 2.5 minutes rest. So, when I get to 2.5 minutes, I'll just get up and do a handstand, do the best I can. Handstand workouts actually aren't that hard, all things considered, because of the amount of rest time you have. And if I'm feeling energetic, I'll do some mobility in between sets. And if I'm not, I'll just sit there and rest. So it's such long rests, and then you just got to give it your all for a little bit. Well, I made up for that horrible first set. Oh, but that's to be expected. Being this exhausted coming into a workout, can't expect to have the best workout, but it's just getting it done. I think I definitely had some pretty bad injuries when I was younger from approaching a workout like this with the all or nothing mentality, where when I started the workout, like I just wouldn't accept anything less than what my best effort was. And it seems so funny to me now when I think back on it, because this is back when I was doing Kung Fu. And I'll never forget my road to learning the tornado kick. Augie, stop it! Jingo, go home! Go home! That's the local rat bag dog coming to terrorise my dogs. Learning the tornado kick was, it's a really hard move, you know. You jump off one foot and you do this big kick and then you land on the same foot, and you have to be very acrobatic. You have to be really energetic. And if I was having not a very good day like this, I'd really beat myself up if I wasn't doing like best effort, like the same kind of effort that I did in the last workout. And I'd just try harder and harder and harder instead of just accepting that I was having an off day and just, you know, tone my workout expectations down a bit, but just get something done. And I hurt myself quite a few times doing that, just trying to force myself to do this really hard acrobatic movement that I just wasn't capable of doing on that day, you know. So yeah, I definitely have learned to just accept it when you're having these days, you know, and just roll with it, because you still bank volume even if you don't do your best effort. If you just do the best you can do today rather than the best you've ever done, you can still get a good workout in. Well, certainly wasn't my best handstand workout this week, but it was a handstand workout. So I still got volume in. It still all adds up, you know, towards my goals. And that's all she wrote. Tomorrow I'll be doing a recovery workout. See you then.